Franklin or Fairview, which one actually wins for people moving to the Nashville area in 2026? Because I'll tell you right now, the answer is not what most people expect. These two cities are both right here in Williamson County. They both have low taxes, beautiful neighborhoods, that Tennessee lifestyle everyone is chasing. But they are not the same, and picking the wrong one could cost you tens of thousands of dollars and years of regret. So in this video, I'm going to break down the three biggest categories that matter most to relocation buyers and retirees, compare Franklin and Fairview side by side, and by the end, you're going to know exactly which one fits your life. Before we dive in, if you're already thinking about seriously the move to the Nashville area, I get calls and texts from people in your exact shoes, people who are moving from California, New York, Illinois, all over, and I absolutely love helping them find the right fit here in Williamson County. Whether your move is 30 days away or a year out, don't wait to reach out. Hit the link in the description to book a free relocation consultation. I'll tell you exactly which community makes the most sense for you. All right, let's get into it. My name is Jack Laron. I'm a realtor here in Williamson County, and I live here. I specialize in helping relocation buyers and retirees find exactly the right community in Brentwood, Franklin, and the Fairview corridor. Now, I make these videos because the number one question I get from people moving to this area is simple. Jack, should I be in Brentwood, Franklin, or Fairview? And the honest answer is it depends on you. So today we're going to compare two of these cities across three categories that I know matter the most to people making this move. Category 1, cost of living and home prices. Category 2, lifestyle, community, and amenities. And category 3, commute, location, and long-term growth. All right, category 1. This one everybody is searching for a home in Williamson County wants to know about. Cost of living and home prices. Now, Franklin and Fairview are both in Williamson County, so they both benefit from Tennessee's incredible tax advantages. We're talking zero state income tax, no tax on retirement, and property tax rates that are a fraction of what you'd pay in California, New York, or Illinois. If you're coming from one of those states, that alone is a life-changing number. We're talking potentially tens of thousands of dollars a year back in your pocket from day one. Now, let's talk specifics. Franklin is widely considered one of the most desirable zip codes in all of Tennessee. It's polished, it's established, and yes, it carries a premium price tag to match. When you look at the Franklin market right now, you're looking at average home sale prices starting around 1.1 and going up from there. And that's across a mix of historic homes, established neighborhoods, and new construction communities. If you want something turnkey and brand new in a sought after part of Franklin, your budget is going to need to reflect that demand. Now, does that mean Franklin is out of reach? Not necessarily, but you need to understand what you're buying into, and I can help you navigate that. The value is real, the resale potential is strong, and the appreciation over the last decade has been outstanding. Fairview is a completely different story. I mean that in the best possible way. Fairview is what I call the strategic value alternative in Williamson County. You're still in the county, you still get all those same tax advantages, but you're entering the market at a significantly lower price point. In Fairview, you can find brand new construction homes starting in the mid sixes to the $800,000 range and higher. For retirees who are downsizing and want to maximize what they get for their money, or for relocation buyers who are coming in from out of state with a specific budget and want to land in a quality home without overpaying, Fairview is making a lot of sense right now. I've had clients come in from California, sell their home there, move to Fairview, buy a brand new home outright, and still have money left over. That is a real outcome I see regularly. So here's the category 1 breakdown. If budget is your primary driver and you want to maximize value on a new home without stretching your finances, Fairview wins this round. And it's not even close. If you have a larger budget and you want to be in the heart of Williamson County's most established high demand market where resale value is at its ceiling, Franklin wins for you. It depends entirely on where you are financially and what outcomes matter the most. Neither city is wrong, but knowing which fits your budget is step 1. All right, so category 2, and this one is where these two cities really start to show their personalities. We're talking lifestyle, community, and amenities. Because here's the thing, a house is just a structure. What you're really buying is a life, a daily experience. So let's look at what Franklin and Fairview actually feel like to live in. Franklin is, and there's no other word for it, iconic. It's one of the most beautiful small cities in America. You've got the historic downtown on Main Street. You've got incredible restaurants, boutique shopping, live music, farmers markets, the Harpeth River, Pinkerton Park, multiple trail system, and it's all right there. The sense of community in Franklin is deeply rooted. This is a place where people come for the weekend from Nashville just to experience. The schools in Franklin area through Williamson County are consistently ranked among the top in the state of Tennessee, which is a massive draw for families relocating. And for retirees, Franklin has everything you'd want. Walkability, cultural events, medical facility, established community, all with that classic Tennessee charm that doesn't feel overdeveloped. It feels earned. Fairview has a completely different energy, and depending on who you are, that energy is exactly what you've been looking for. Fairview is quieter, more spacious, more connected to nature. You've got Bowie Nature Park, over 700 acres of trails, wildlife, and green space right in the city. If you're retiring and you've been dreaming about a slower pace of life, a bigger yard, more land for your dollar, and neighbors who actually wave at each other, Fairview delivers that in a way that Franklin simply can't anymore, because Franklin is fully built out and in high demand. Now, Fairview is growing. New retailers are coming in, new restaurants are opening, the community is developing quickly. But right now, if you want that small town feel where you know your neighbors and you're not fighting traffic just to get a cup of coffee, Fairview is generally special, especially for retirees who want peace without isolation. Category 2 verdict. Franklin wins for people who want an established, walkable, amenity-rich urban community with a proven social fabric. Fairview wins for people who want a nature-first, slower-paced lifestyle with more space and a community that's still coming into its own. If you're a retiree who wants peaceful mornings on the back porch with a wide open views and a walking trail out your door, Fairview might generally be your dream. If you're a family or a professional who wants to be immersed in the heartbeat of Williamson County's best dining, events, and schools, Franklin is your answer. Category 3, and this one is critical, especially for relocation buyers who are still tethered to an office or who care deeply about long-term resale value. We're talking commute, location, and where these cities are headed. Franklin sits right along the I-65 corridor, which is one of the major arteries connecting Williamson County to downtown Nashville. Depending on where you are in Franklin, you are looking at 20 to 35 minutes to Nashville's urban core, and that proximity is a big part of why Franklin commands the price it does. The Cool Springs area of Franklin is already a major commercial hub. You've got corporate campuses, Class A office space, Whole Foods, a walkable lifestyle district, and that infrastructure that only reinforces the city's long-term value. Franklin is already a fully matured market. That means appreciation has been strong and consistent, but it also means the explosive growth years are already behind it. If you're looking at resale in 5 to 10 years, Franklin is a rock solid hold. Fairview is positioned along Highway 100, roughly 20 to 35 minutes from downtown Nashville, closer to Nashville Airport than many realize. It's accessible, but it has that buffer distance that keeps the atmosphere quiet and the prices lower. Here's the piece that smart buyers and retirees are paying attention to right now. Fairview is in an active growth mode. New communities are going in, new infrastructure is being built, retailers and restaurants are following the rooftops, and critically, property values in Fairview still have real upside. If you buy in Fairview today at a price point that Franklin couldn't offer, you're potentially positioned to see meaningful appreciation as the city continues to develop. I've experienced this as my new construction home has gone up in value approximately 15% over the last 3 years. For a retiree or an investor who wants to get into Williamson County before the prices catch up, this is the window. Category 3 verdict. Franklin wins on proximity and established infrastructure. If being close to Nashville's commercial core matters to your daily life, Franklin's commute advantage is real and valuable. Fairview wins on growth potential and value by positioning. If you're a retiree putting down roots for long term and you want your investment to have room to grow, Fairview's trajectory is genuinely exciting. Both cities have strong fundamentals. The question is, what stage of the game do you want to be in? So let's wrap it up. We've compared Franklin and Fairview across 3 categories. Here's the simple truth. There is no wrong answer here, but there is a right answer for you specifically. If you're a relocation buyer or retiree with a larger budget who wants to land in Williamson County's most established, iconic, amenity-rich city, Franklin is your market. Plan on starting around 1.1 million and up. The lifestyle, the schools, the community, it's all there and it's proven. If you're a relocation buyer or retiree who wants maximum value for your dollar, brand new construction, wide open space, and a community that's still growing into its full potential, Fairview is the smartest move in this county right now. You're going to get significantly more home for your money, and you're going to get into Williamson County, and you're going to have real upside. And here's the thing that most people don't realize. This isn't just about houses. It's about the daily life you're stepping into. It's about whether Saturday morning means walking Main Street in Franklin or hiking 700 acres of trails at Bowie Nature Park in Fairview. Only you can answer that, but I can help you figure it out. If you're watching this and you're somewhere in the middle of this decision, or you haven't even started yet, this is your sign to reach out. I work with families and retirees relocating to this area every week, and I do this because I love it. My background is in construction and development, which means I know these homes, the bones, the builders, the quality, in a way that most agents simply don't. That matters when you're making a move this big from 1,000 miles away. The link to reach me is directly in the description below. You can also grab my free relocation guide for Williamson County. It covers everything you need to know before you visit, before you make an offer, before you sign anything. I've also included a link to a free home search tool as well. And if you found this video helpful, please do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and drop a comment below.